What's up, my people from Europe? Here we have our dash. It's a 4-dimensional dash. That means it has 4 dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so yeah, now we gotta sand it. Put some more Bondo where it needs it. Then we're gonna paint it. My sandpaper of choice is this 3M precision grade sandpaper. You asked why I like this sandpaper. I see you guys asking why I like it. And it's because it sands very well. That's the reason I use the sandpaper, because it sands, you know? I don't think, if this sandpaper didn't sand, I don't think I'd use it. What is this? What is this defective ass fucking kit?
Hey up!
I'll show you guys.
Then you dropped, you broke, look.
Oh.
No. No. Oh, you break your bike, you need two. Europe is boring.
Alright, well, there you guys have it. Now we're gonna let it dry. Sand it, hit it with more primer, and then some paint.
I like my European fans.
European?
I shout out my European fans all the time.
No, you don't, bitch.
Shout out to my European fans. You're the one that hates your fans.
I like my European fans more than my Asian fans. It's dried up. We're gonna sand it. And we're gonna start this one today too. There's a Jeep dash. The Soundman iPad mini size starter kit in there. Bam. Bam. Sanding. Looking smooth. This corner right here was kind of coming in a little bit, so I built it up high. Now I gotta block it. I don't own any blocks. I'm just a freestyler. But my buddy over here,
I'm gonna custom make you a block, boss.
there it is, baby. When you have the tools, you can do whatever you want. So right now he's getting ready to make my state-of-the-art block
It's gonna be
using
real cheap, boss.
this sandpaper that I bought. Finger Saver by Mobile Solutions. MS Fab Army. Oh, by the looks of it, my block is done too.
Look at this full-size block, baby.
Holy guacamole.
I didn't wear a mask. I'm gonna have to charge you a hazardous material
Cancer fee. So here's my block. Thank you, Doug. So now Doug's telling me that he didn't really finish the block.
We're gonna need a tack coat of Super 77 on that, boss.
Don't mind me, I'm just mixing my can. Alright, let's go. Alright, my beautiful European people. So now that we got the F150 dash, the primer's drying. As soon as that dries, we're gonna paint it. But meanwhile, we're gonna start working on this. Alright, let me show you guys like this. It's a little easier. I'm gonna work on this. This is a Jeep. This is a Jeep STR8 dash. It's gonna get an iPad mini. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take off all the plastic welds, so we can actually separate this gray piece with the black one. And we'll modify just the black piece with this premium Soundman car audio kit. It's gonna look bad. But like always, since you guys already know the defects in these kits is that over fucking hanging lip.
No defects, Rafa.
We're gonna come over to my bandsaw and cut them off. Alright, so I got this razor blade. No, I'm not gonna cut my wrist. I'm just gonna cut these off. The plastic welds. Like that, you see? Pops off. I'm gonna do that with all of them. Just like that. There. So we're gonna plug in our grinder and go straight down on the sides because I like the sides. And just go down to this line right here and cut straight across. And then we're gonna glue the kit behind it, bodywork, done. Ow, that shit hurt. And when I said I got my grinder, I don't want none of you fags hitting me up on the app. I was talking about this grinder. The app is for personal use, not for business. Bam. So we're gonna sand it, clean it up a little bit. Dude, that looks so baked. The Soundman kit's gonna go something like this. We're gonna epoxy all the way around, front and back. And then, so to make sure our epoxy really adhesiveness, we gotta get it, sand the smooth areas with our 60 grit sandpaper. All right, guys. So I'm cutting the inner trim to accommodate our iPad kit. This is in case Doug's mom falls from the ceiling. Oh hey, you guys are still there.
What's it say?
So we're gonna go ahead and tack it in. Alright guys, so I tacked it in with some CA glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay the epoxy all the way around. Trying to put some on top. I'm gonna have to mix a lot because on the top I gotta fill gaps. Alright guys, I sanded the primer. Now follow me upstairs as we prepare to paint this shit. The dash. Smooth. Here's our paint. Flat black. We're gonna shake it up real well. And spray her. So that's where we left off with the F-150 dash. Once that F-150 dash fully dries, we'll glue on the suede and put the buttons back in and glue a connector in there. Need a connector for charging. So that's that one. We'll go ahead and shut it down here.